Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ulfa. I am a student of English education at Riau University. In this video, I will present a speech that is closely related to the big issue that's happening right now. That is racism.
Think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the line, trying to stay inside the line.
Today, the world is horrified by the death of a man of African American blood, George Floyd. Floyd, a 46-year-old black man, was arrested by Minneapolis police on May 25, 2020, because he was considered buying cigarettes with counterfeit money. Police named Derek Chauvin placed his left knee between Floyd's head and neck. Floyd asked for help and said he could not breathe, and his body was no longer responsive after being in that position for 6 minutes. But Chauvin did not stand for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Finally, Floyd died an hour after that incident. Floyd's death sparked demonstrations in various countries such as the United States, New Zealand, and Australia. Also, in Berlin and Germany, hundreds of protesters gathered 2 days in a row, carrying boards or paper that read, "Silence is violence," "Hold police accountability," and "Who did you call when the police killed?" While in central London, England, this demonstration chanted, "No justice, no peace." Protests also emerged from Indonesia. Even though there were no demonstrations on the street, they spoke on the social media. Among the many protests, some have linked it to the situation of the Papuan people for years. They were also treated racist and repressed by the authorities. Then, what is racism? According to Oliver Cromwell Cox, racism is an event, a situation that evaluates various actions and values in a group based on its cultural perspective, which views all social values of other societies outside themselves as false and unacceptable. Understanding racism can lead to division, riots, and even acts of violence in society. Actually, the issue of racism is not new to American society. Based on their history, violence like this has happened for centuries in America. For a long time, black people were only considered slaves, and their rights were limited by white people who felt superior. They think that their position was higher than blacks. Also, because of this incident, reminds us with the figure of Martin Luther King Jr. He is a figure of racial activist who is very famous in America. His speech entitled, "I Have a Dream," is a proof how hard he struggles to uphold the civil rights of black people. Martin Luther King Jr. played a major role in the fight to end the law on racial segregation between African Americans and white citizens in the U.S. His struggle and role in fighting the practice of racial segregation laws led him to become a Nobel Peace Prize winner in 1964. However, it seems that his struggle to eradicate racism has not been achieved until now. Considering there are many cases affecting blacks in America, even today. However, not only in America, in Indonesia is the same. Racism still often occurs in this beloved country, such as the case of monkey towns to Papuans, which caused great anger for the people of Papua. However, this case seems only given a small spotlight and does not last long. There is no exact punishment given to perpetrators of racism. With just an apology, this case just ended. Yet what we know, racism is not a small thing that should be underestimated, but a serious case that must be considered. There are many of our brothers and sisters who get unfair treatment just because she or he looks different. It's sad to see the injustice of our brothers and sisters in Papua. We, regardless of race, religion, ethnicity, or citizenship, we are all human beings who are equal in the eyes of God. We are equal in the eyes of Allah. There is nothing that distinguishes us except our deeds. Racism is a dishonorable act that must be acted firmly and eliminated anywhere in the world. We must realize that giving a negative label to certain groups will also make us become racist. Come on, together we eliminate racism in the world so that we can live in peace and security without violence and expression of hatred. That's for me, freedom of peace. Peace be upon you and Allah's mercy and blessing. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.